first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards, a first down. On the ground, Kamara. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Kamara running on first down but finding nowhere to go as he's bottled up behind the line.
Josh Sweat. Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Second and 13. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
15. And the Saints first down.
First down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 21.
21-yard line.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards from all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
2nd and 9.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
At the 41. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
After the run, Watson going to throw. He'll get this to Phillip Lindsay, complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. And here's Watson on the keeper. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Another Texans first down.
On first down, it's Watson. He'll find Lindsay here. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
To Phillip Lindsay.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Again, Watson to keep it. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
36-yard line.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Sacked.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Got to be careful here, backed up this deep on 3rd down. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can skip.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Watson, he's going to do it himself. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Watson. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a give to Lindsey. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They'll run with Lindsey. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Lindsey. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jacob Hollister, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Texans 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some plays.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
First down, New Orleans.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Being chased out left. He'll try it. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Texans scoop it. And nothing but daylight ahead. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. Then they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
At the 48-yard line.
And now he'll tuck it. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Now a stoppage here for an injury. And, oh, boy, that looks to be the quarterback, Watson. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. D.J. Waddle. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off with great anticipation. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And they'll begin by running the option. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 49. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's got this down to the 35. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. From the gun, here's Watson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the Saints, 30-yard line.
A run with Lindsey out of the gun. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
On the carry.
The Texans on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. On 1st and 10, Watson. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Zach Bourne coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Escaping the pressure right. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
He's brought down.
A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Leads to 3rd and 6.
Throwing on third down, Watson. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. And incompletion as a result.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. It's caught on the right side at Smith. 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Buying time to his left. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
The final shot before the break, Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So we are at halftime here on Christmas Eve as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 50.
From the 50, it's Watson. That's caught by Hollister. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
35-yard line.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup.
At the 23-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Texans 1st down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 7.
Operating from the gun, Watson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Jacob Hollister with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead. And he puts it through. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 37.
1st down, New Orleans.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara, and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
And 7 yards to go.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a 1st. From the the shotgun. He'll look to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And the Saints are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Brings up.
They'll set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Thomas the intended target, but now it's third and goal.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll run it with Kamara. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a fourth and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up fourth and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. And it's up and good.
Texans 24.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something, and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Watson on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Third quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. From the gun, Watson. Short pass to the tight end, Hollister. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. Here's Kamara trying to run for it, and he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Forced out to his left. Smith catches left side and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? And now here is another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. Past the 20. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time. And my goodness, another interception. He's picked off at his own 47. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
47-yard line.
After the interception, here's Watson. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now a handoff for Lindsey. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15.
That is 48-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Adam Troutman, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And, yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Watson firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
He's got Herndon, his tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Watson to throw on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's Lindsey. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
First down.
That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. They'll run on first down. Lindsey. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. 3rd and long. It's Watson. And he's going to go down again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. The quick slant caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Being chased out left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. It's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
Watson going to keep it himself, and he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, here's Lindsey, and they'll get him down here at the 23. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Ross Blacklock in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 10 yards. And it's
back to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. DJ Waddle. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Down to an Egos Watson, and that should just about do it for this ball game.